welcome back to day 2 of our 5-day video series. Today we are going to be continuing the discussion talking about reputation management and review generation. Honestly, this is just an extension of the discussion we had yesterday about Google My Business, and it also ties into other business listing sites like Yelp and Facebook. So reviews are a huge piece of the customer buying journey. We all want those 5-star reviews. We all want to be the best. We all think that if we have a higher star rating than our competitors, we're going to be the final, decision for that customer. But really, a study from Marketing Sherpa found that the purchase probability actually peaks between 4.2 stars and 4.5 stars. So the closer you get to a true 5-star rating, your purchase probability actually starts to decline. And the reason for that is credibility. So credibility is a big factor for customers that are looking for a brand they can trust. And that really translates into transparency, authenticity, and honesty. So people have this tendency to feel that if you only are getting 5-star reviews, you might not be as authentic and transparent as you could be. They might feel that it's employees, it's the owners of the business, it's friends and family. They might feel that it's not truly your customers. And so don't be afraid of those negative reviews. Address them, respond to them. But really, in the end, not having a 5-star rating might actually benefit you. So Google in itself has said in its help documents that your review count and your score are all factored into your local search ranking. So more reviews, more positive rankings, that will all likely translate into an improved local business ranking. So we already know that you need to be asking every customer for a review. That's not something we're going to talk about today. But what I do want to talk about is to give you some tips and ideas of how you can make it easier for your customers to leave those reviews for you. So tip number 1, I touched on this yesterday, create your Google My Business profile short name. And so your short name really is something that ties back into the name of your business, and it creates a much shorter link to be able to share that will direct people to your business listing and directly to the ability to leave a review. So your short name should be related directly to your company name. So for example, our short name is just FindView Marketing. And our short name and our link to our review page is simply g.page/FindViewMarketing/reviews. And that will take you directly to our Google business listing, directly to being able to leave a review, eliminating any barriers there are for people that would need to Google you or go onto Google Maps and try to find you. It really gives the user a direct line to leave you a review. So, tip number 2, give people choices. So we know right now that Google is running on a little bit of limited resources. You are still able to leave reviews for businesses. The issue right now is that you're not necessarily able to respond to those reviews. Google is in the process of trying to get all of the Google My Business features back up and running. But until then, know that people can leave reviews. You just might not be able to respond to them. So this is a great time to go out and start trying to give people choices of different places to leave you a review. So actually, Podium, a review management software, did a study that showed where people go to get peer-to-peer reviews. And yes, 81% of them did say Google, but 59% also said Yelp, 49% mentioned Facebook, and 36% mentioned that they've used industry-related websites. So there are still plenty of people looking in other places to get reviews. So you should definitely not just focus on Google, but you should give people choices of different places to go. So same thing here, create short links for those profiles to make it easier for people to get there. A great tool that you can use to shorten URLs is Bitly. We'll talk about that a little bit later this week when we talk about data and tracking. But Bitly allows you to create custom links, and you can also see how many times those links are clicked. so then you can see if people are actually using them. So now you'll have your Google My Business short name, you'll have your shortened URLs for Yelp and for Facebook, and you can start including those in all of your communications to both potential and current customers, in emails, on invoices, whatever it is that you use to communicate with your customers. Start including those everywhere and try to drive more reviews, not only from new customers, but from your current customers as well. Tip number 3, include keywords in responses. So Google has already said that responding to reviews heavily weighs into your rank positions. So you need to be responding to all of your reviews, and a good goal is 100% of the negative reviews and 20% of the positive reviews. So knowing that reviews have an impact on local SEO, why not enhance it even more by including some of your relevant keywords? So when you're responding to a review, try to include things like your facility or business name, your location, your business category, the products and services that you're selling. So try to include all of those keywords that people are searching for on a regular basis, so that now those are in your Google business listing to help boost your visibility. Tip number 4, reach out to current customers. So when we talk about reviews, we talk a lot about the fact that the sooner after somebody uses a product, the more likely they are to use a review. So this tip might be a little bit out of the box, but you probably have customers that you talk to every month that stop by the office to pay. So why not ask those customers that you have a great relationship with, that you interact with on a regular basis, to leave you a review? Make it simple. Tell them you're going to email them your short links. Tell them you're going to text them your short links. Make it easy for them. And if they're a great customer of yours, get them to leave you a review. So now you're not only using your potential new customers to build your base of reviews, but you're also using your entire tenant base to get those reviews as well. So right now, there are a lot of people out there that are really wanting to help small businesses, and this is a way that they can help you without having to spend a whole lot of extra money. So tip number 5. This is another out of the box one, but go back and respond to older negative reviews. So I have a reason for suggesting this. We all know human behavior. Most people are going to look at your most current reviews, so those reviews that are 1, 2, 3 months old, but then they're likely going to go back and look at all of your negative reviews. They want to see what the issues really were. They want to see if they're true issues or if somebody was just having a bad day. So the reason I suggest going back and responding to your older negative reviews is because this gives you the opportunity to change the story. So for example, maybe somebody complained about a previous manager or a previous owner. Maybe you've taken over new management, or you've changed your management team. So this gives you the opportunity to go back and to respond to those negative reviews and change the story and explain that, you know, there's a new manager in place, there's a new owner in place, your policies have changed. Maybe there was a rodent issue and, you know, now you're getting monthly pest control. Whatever it is, go back and explain the reason for that negative review and tell your side of the story, because people are going to look at your most recent reviews and then all of your negative reviews. So one final thought on all of this is share your reviews across all of your social platforms, on your website. Make sure that, you know, people want to see peer-to-peer information. They value that. They value those recommendations. So share them where you can. Make it easy for people to see the great job that you are doing. So anyways, that's all I have for you today. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to continue talking all things marketing. We're going to be digging into SEO. Tomorrow we'll be talking more SEO technical side of things, giving you some tips for things you can do without really needing to know how to code. And then Thursday, we will be talking about more of the on-page content side of SEO. So also don't forget, decided to throw in that extra video at the end of all of this about data and tracking, because once again, if you're doing all this work, you want to make sure that you know it's working for you. So as always, if you have questions, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.